Hello! So I am back because I have decided that I am in fact going to be doing an album reaction for Maxident. I figured, why not? I need something to do also to kind of keep me going throughout the day and keep me awake, since I messed up my sleep schedule to react to the music video when it came out at midnight and then post the reaction video ASAP. So I was up until about like 3 in the morning-ish, if not longer, because it takes me a while to fall asleep, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to Maxident right now, and again, I am excited, a little bit nervous because I don't know fully what to expect, because I did not listen to any of the teasers except that first mashup, but I already forget what any of that sounds like, so I'm basically going in completely blind to this album. But of course, it's Stray Kids, so I feel like I'm gonna love it, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify, and Case 143 is the first song on the track list, which obviously I've heard already, so if you haven't seen my reaction for that, go watch it if you want to see what my initial reaction to hearing it is. But yeah, let's get into this album. Alright, so yes, Case 143 is the first song on the album, so let's get started. Okay, also, oops, I just turned it up instead of turned it down. I watched a stage for this like 20 minutes ago. It's Changbin saying, "Can I be your boyfriend?" It looked like it was Felix in the video, which very much threw me off when I saw the stage, and I was like, hold on. Also, Chan at this part is just too much. I keep forgetting what the words are. God, I love this song. It's so catchy. It's been stuck in my head all morning, like ever since I woke up. Oh God, I love that so much. Hyunjin, oh my God. Also, his hair color, I'm so confused. What is it? Because in all the like videos that I've been watching for this era, his hair is like a million different colors. In the fan chant video, it's long and black. In the stage, it's like a shorter version of what it was in the music video, which is like that light brown with the blonde. And then in the Studio Choom teaser, it's bright orange and real short. What is the truth? What's happening? Also, I don't like the orange. But that is besides the point. I feel like maybe this is almost like Circus and Maniac mashed together. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting now that I've heard it like more. Oh. Me just like completely not knowing the song at all. Beautiful. I cannot explain this emotion. Also, the end pose of the song is them doing this. I might be mistaken, maybe, but is this "I love you" in sign language? Let me Google that really quick, actually. I feel like it is. Oh, it is! In American Sign Language, question mark? Yeah. So that's a cute little detail of the choreography, is this means "I love you." I love that. Okay. Next song is Chill. Just kidding. The next song is an ad. Because I don't pay for Spotify because I'm cheap. Okay, anyway, now it's Chill. Oh? Okay. One. Okay. Okay, Kanye and Hyunjin, I think. Also, I'm really bad at like picking out their voices, like at first, especially because everything's super overwhelming. So if I say the wrong member's name and like thinking that it's someone else when it's not them, don't flame me. Like, I'm overwhelmed. Ooh. Oh, love, love. Ooh, yes. Where's Changbin? There he is. Asking you shall receive. What is this? I can't tell. Kind of, a little bit. It's like surfing. I love it. Okay, these layered vocals, hello. Okay, I really like this song already. If it weren't obvious from me just like straight up dancing the whole time. Okay, love her. Give Me Your TMI is next. Okay, funky. Oh, ooh, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, this is reminding me of something, and I could not tell you what it is. Hello? Okay, no. I think, I hope. Okay. Yeah, this is reminding me of something else, but I could not tell you what it is. Beautiful. Okay, that one's fun. Very fun. The next one is Super Bored. Okay. Okay, I saw people making jokes about that. Okay, Felix. Super bored. Oh. Please, oh my god. I can't take this song seriously. My face hurts from smiling just from the It's almost like the wee in Free Fall by ITZY. Okay, zoom in, jeez. This one's gonna be stuck in my head immediately as well. Please, oh my god. Oh, an ad for MMix. Cool. Alright, so now that the 10,000 ads are over, we have moved on to the unit songs, which the first one is danceracha, which is danceracha, so let's get into it. This is about to be very intense, I can feel it. Okay. I like this one a lot already. Oh, love that. I love that. Did they say shut up? Okay. Sure. What is he saying? Alright, Jason. It sounds like they're saying shut up, but they're probably not. I'm definitely gonna need to watch a lyric video soon. Yep. Love. Oh. Yes. Yes. 10. Yes. Just yes. Yes. Are they saying shut up? I feel like that's actually fitting the vibe of this song. But I don't know. Okay. Love. Love her. Love her so much right away. Just from that one listen. Love. Wow. Okay, then the next one is Taste, which I believe is danceracha, Lino, Hyunjin, and Felix. Yes. Okay, hello Felix. Okay. It's kind of sexy, I can't lie. Beautiful vocals. Huh? Felix, what? Okay. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Vocals. I also love this one right away. We still have like a minute left and I'm just like, oh, I love it. I just imagine if there's choreo for this, it's gonna be insanely beautiful. It's gonna be amazing. You know! Oh my god, I can't get over Mino's vocals in this song. Particularly his. Like, I feel like we're hearing so much of his, like, range and ability. It's insane. Okay, this song is Can't Stop. Just a minute and Jungin. Okay. This is not what I was expecting. I don't know why I was expecting a ballad, but here we are. I guess that's what you usually think of when you think of like vocal, but... Wait, the guitar! Oh my god! Oh my god! My face hurts. Okay. Oh. Okay, where's this going? Okay. Wow. Not what I was expecting. Okay, can I please listen to the Korean version of Circus without there being ads? Ugh, no. Annoying. Okay, excellent. There was only one ad, so yes, now is for the last song, which is the Korean version of Circus. I love this freaking song so much. It's so fun and catchy. I can't wait to have another version of it to listen to. Oh, now I'm not going to know any of the words, because they obviously, it's not in Japanese now. Okay, some words are the same. Oh, this one has the lyrics. Me not being able to read Korean. I can't, it's just too fast. Oh, not all lights out? Okay. Okay, this part is why I feel like Case 143 is Circus and Maniac, like, together. Okay, is that not from Charmer? That eow in the back? Is that not? And just like that, the album is over. Maxident is done. All 8 songs. Wow! Okay, well, just from a first listen, I think the only song that I didn't like on Spotify, like with the heart, right away was Give Me Your TMI. That was, yeah, the only one that I'm like, that one might need a few more listens. But I definitely want to listen to everything again, and also in headphones. And it's so tragic that this was the week that my headphones decided to break in one side, and it's like really blown out and fuzzy, so I can't listen to anything like loud. So that's fun. But yes, I am definitely gonna go listen to the album a few times in headphones as I compile my thoughts, and then I will be back with those. Alright, so it has been quite a long time since I first listened to Maxident on camera. I think it's been about 3 or 4 hours since I listened to it on camera. I've just been listening to it in headphones and also watching lyric videos to, I guess, fully experience the songs and like know what they were saying in each of the songs, and to really get the full vibe, which I normally don't do either. Normally I just listen to it and base all of my opinions solely off the vibes of the songs, but this time I was like, no, I want to know what the words are. So I did that. So I guess I will just run through my thoughts on each of the songs individually, kind of like I did for Blackpink's album a couple weeks ago. So, you know, Case 143, the first one, obviously I think this one is super catchy. I've been singing it all day. I woke up with it stuck in my head. Like, it's just super catchy and fun, and I really enjoy it. And I said this while I was listening to the song now on Spotify, but to me it's almost like Maniac and Circus are kind of like mixed together, kind of. I don't know. Just something about it feels like those two songs to me, and I really enjoy it, and I really love Case 143. And then as for Chill, I really like this one as well, and just from the vibes alone, listening to it before seeing the lyrics or anything, it was a very chill bop, which is very fitting considering the song is called Chill. And I love the piano in it and the instrumental, and this one is also kind of like 2 of their songs mashed together a little bit to me, and it would be Surfin' and Mixtape 5, I think. I don't know. I'm probably the only one who thinks like this, and I feel like I'm always comparing like new songs that have just been released to other songs from the past, or like other artists' songs. I don't know why I always do it, but I can't help it. But then when I was looking at the lyrics of this song, it's actually kind of angsty and kind of sad-ish. Like, it seems like it's about a relationship ending. I mean, I don't know. I only watched one lyric video, so maybe the translation is like a little off, maybe in some places, but the overall vibe seems like it's about a relationship in some capacity ending. So it's deceiving, because just from vibes alone, it's like chill, it's fun, I just kind of want to like vibe and dance like this, and I think that's what I was doing when I was listening to the song the first time. But then you look at the lyrics and you're like, oh, this is actually kind of angsty, so that threw me off. But I very much like the song. And then the next song is Give Me Your TMI. This was the one song that I said in my very first listen, it was the only one that I didn't like heart on Spotify, but now that I've listened to the whole thing a few more times, I have given that one a heart as well, so now all of the songs have them. But I do still think that I need more listens on this one to come around to it even more and like really truly know how I feel, because obviously I've only listened to each of these like 4 or 5 times besides Case 143 and technically Circus. So these are just, you know, initial thoughts, of course. So yeah, I think I still need more listens to come around on this one and like fully know how I feel. And I said this while I was listening to it the first time, but it reminds me of something, but I cannot tell you what that is. Like, I just can't put my finger on it. Like, something about it feels almost nostalgic. Like, it feels or sounds similar to like some of Stray Kids' older stuff, again, I don't know what exactly, maybe it's just like a big mix of like a lot of their older songs, but something about it just feels nostalgic, and I don't know why. Because it's not like a nostalgic song either. It's a kind of like flirty in the lyrics, but something about it feels nostalgic in the instrumental. But the one part of the song that I really do enjoy is the bridge. Something about it is just so beautiful. Love her. And then as for Super Bored, literally all I have written down is very catchy as well. I'm really tired from staying up for watching Case 143 at midnight and posting my reaction video and everything, so I feel like that's part of why I don't have a lot of thoughts written down for any of these songs. But when I looked up the lyrics, of course, to all the songs, Super Bored is one that's like your typical like confident vibe, I guess, in the lyrics. Is a lot of them talking about like people follow them and like they're the ones kind of creating trends and things that people want to follow, and like they are on a different level compared to other people in the industry, I guess. So it's that kind of vibe, which I really like. And then obviously it is catchy, the la da da shoo, Super Bored, like just the repetition of that is super catchy. So I feel like that one is going to be stuck in my head as well as Case 143. And then the new just makes me laugh every time I hear it, and I said this while I was listening to it as well, but it's kind of like the "Wee" in Free Fall by ITZY, if you've heard that song. It just makes me laugh, and I can't take the song seriously, but I do like the song. And then the next one is danceracha, and I don't have a lot written for this one either. Oh my god, I hate myself. I just wrote a serve, Chan's part, woo, mad as hell in all caps, because the lyrics to this one are just like Super Bored, but like on like even on another level compared to Super Bored. Like they were angry when they wrote this song. Just looking at the lyrics, like it was intense, and like Chan's part being completely in English, like I don't know, like I really like it. Of course I love the more like confident, badass, like FU type of songs. That's just like one of my favorite vibes, and this song is just that. So I really enjoy this one. And then the next song is Taste. This one I had full chills when I was listening to it, and on vibes alone, just listening to it, not knowing what any of the words were, not seeing any of them, and just hearing it, it was a really kind of like sexy-ish, sensual-ish kind of vibe. But then actually seeing the lyrics, this song is saucy as hell. Like, I was reading some of them and I was like, oh, okay, sure. But then as for like vocals and whatnot, Mino absolutely slayed. Like, I feel like we've heard in this song alone like so much more of his like vocal range, ability, whatever, I don't know, but I just feel like in other songs he doesn't get a lot of really big parts, or the song just doesn't like allow him really to like show off his vocals really. But I feel like this one definitely did, because it's just him, Felix, and Hyunjin, so he has a lot more like room to show off his voice, if that makes sense. I don't know. And then even Felix as well, I feel like we got to hear a little bit more of his range and his vocal ability, especially in the second verse. There's a specific part, I can't remember what he was saying. I feel like it was an English lyric, but I also don't remember. But I just remember I was like, oh my god, like that was Felix? Holy crap. And then obviously Hyunjin as well sounded amazing, and his little whispers, like the ad-libs on, like, oh my god, he needs to stop. He needs to stop. He needs to stop. That's all. Like, oof. I don't know. And then the next song is Can't Stop, which is Seungmin and Jonghin's song. And this one, when I first listened to it, the very first listen, I was so excited about it, mostly because of the instrumental and the guitar and the drums and everything. But then the more listens that I did of it, I think I realized that I was just so like blinded and excited by the instrumental that I wasn't like fully paying attention to the whole thing. And now that I've had more listens, I realized, I didn't like this one as much as I thought I did when I first heard it. So that was an interesting twist, and I feel like this is one that I need more listens of to really know how I feel. But again, I wasn't expecting like this sort of vibe from them necessarily. Like, I hate that my mind automatically went to ballad because they can do like literally anything that they want, but in my mind I was expecting a ballad for some reason. I don't know why. And then last but not least, of course, is the Korean version of Circus, which of course I feel like I love this song because I love the original. I'm still a lot more used to the original, obviously, because I've heard it more, but yeah, I love Circus, and I feel like it fits really well actually with the vibe of all of these songs, even though I don't know if it was originally meant to go on this album, but it does fit really well. So, and then if I had to do a ranking of the songs like I did for Blackpink, the ranking for this album, or like the order of songs from like favorite to least favorite at the moment from these first few listens, is incredibly shaky. I feel like I really need a lot more listens of this album, like by itself and also mixed in with everything else that I listen to like really know how I feel about it. Like, I feel almost kind of neutral-ish about this album, which feels really weird to say because Stray Kids is obviously my alt group. Like, I love them so much and I generally love everything that they do, so it feels weird to be like, yeah, not really feeling this one. But I mean, even Ordinary took me a few listens to like really get into and really know how I felt. So yeah, this one I think is just gonna take me a lot more listens. So as of right now, my incredibly shaky ranking is Case 143, Circus, Chill, 3racha, Taste, Super Bored, Give Me Your TMI, and Can't Stop. But even just saying that, I'm like, no, that doesn't feel right. I feel like some things need to be moved around, but I don't know where. And it's not because it's like, oh, I love every song so much that I just can't bear to put them in an order like that. It's like nothing super duper stood out to me to be like, yes, confidently I will put this in the front, except maybe Case 143, which is why it's at the very top. Like, that's the only one that I feel like super strongly about, which feels so weird to say. But yeah, I would say overall, at the moment, from these first few listens, I like the album, of course, but it's definitely not my favorite, and that's absolutely fine. But also, that could very much change with the more listens that I do of the album on its own and like shuffled and then mixed in with everything else that I listen to. Like, this year for me, listening to albums and like knowing how I feel about albums hasn't been as much of an instantaneous thing as it has been in the past. Like, it's taken a lot more work for me this year to like really know how I feel about albums. So for example, 5 Seconds of Summer released their new album a couple weeks ago, and when I first listened to it, I didn't really vibe with most of the songs. There was only like 2 or 3 that I was like really excited about from the ones that I hadn't heard already, because they had released some things beforehand. So of the newer stuff, only like 2 or 3 songs really excited me, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer. Like, I love 5 Seconds of Summer, I've been listening to them forever. I really wanted to like this album, but on my first listen I was like, nah, I don't really like this, and that makes me sad. But then I listened to it again later, and then I kind of liked more of the songs that at first I didn't really vibe with them, and then each time that I've listened to the album, I've liked more and more of it, and now I like most of the songs. So I think the same thing is just gonna happen with this one. It's just I need more listens to like really know how I feel and like really appreciate everything. So there's that. I don't know if any of that made sense. Maybe that's just me being weird, I don't know. But that is how I feel about Maxident. I like the album, but it's not necessarily my favorite Stray Kids album. But again, that's okay. That's okay. It just feels really weird saying it because they are my like alt group, and I generally love everything that they do. So hopefully any of that made sense and I didn't sound too foolish. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Stray Kids' Maxident mini album. Let me know what you thought of the album. What are your favorite songs? You know, whatever. you feel about the album. Let me know. I'm curious to see how other people are feeling about it. I know some of the lyrics from Taste are trending right now, which is very funny seeing all of those tweets. But yeah, just let me know what you thought of Maxident, and I will see you in my next video.